Hi, scholars. This is Miss Luhano. Today, we're going to be completing a few assignments online, and one of them, we're going to be talking about theme. Last week, we had the opportunity to learn about theme through watching different short films and talking about different movies. So, last week, we discussed that theme is a message the author wants to share about life. So, today, you're going to read the passage with me and answer the questions that follow. So, let's take a look. So there, like I said last week, there's two ways that you can look at the story. On Cami, you can look at it this way, or if you want to open it in a separate tab, you can click these three lines and click on Open in a new tab. So this little square right here. Okay, now let's take a closer look at the story. Let me zoom in. So theme. So directions: read this story, then identify the major theme of the story. Okay. Austin stepped off the bus and walked towards the blacktop, where his classmates were gathered, waiting to enter the school. Suddenly he saw his science partner, Lucas, sprinting towards him, looking worried. Instantly, Austin knew what was wrong. He hit his forehead with the palm of his hand, just as Lucas asked, "Where's the poster for our presentation?" "It's in my back pocket," Austin snapped sarcastically as he rolled his eyes. "Austin, we need that poster for our presentation." "Where is it?" Lucas asked. Austin was annoyed. "I forgot it and I left it at home. You should have called and reminded me." "I reminded you before we left school yesterday." "What are we going to do?" Lucas cried. And tell her I'll call my mom and tell her to bring it to school," said Austin. "Help me find someone with a phone I can borrow." After borrowing a classmate's phone, Austin called his mom and explained his problem. "You've got to bring that poster to school for me. If you don't, Lucas and I will both get a low grade for our presentation." "I wish I could help, Austin, but I just can't. I have a meeting here at work that's going to start in a few minutes, and I simply can't leave work right now," Austin's mom explained. Austin started to panic. "But mom, I need that poster. You always tell me that good grades are more important than anything else." "I'll tell you what. I'll call your Aunt Jen and ask her if she can run to our house and get it, and then bring it to you at school," Mom offered. "Okay," Austin replied. "Tell her it's by my bedroom door, and I need it by 9:30. Austin's first class ended just as he saw his aunt's van pull up in front of the school. He hurried to the office and arrived just as his aunt and three little cousins reached the front door. Anjan looked frazzled as she handed the poster to Austin. "Did I get here in time? We were in the middle of breakfast when your mom called. And trying to get these three to move fast in the morning is like trying to move a mountain." "Class starts in a couple of minutes. I gotta go," Austin said as he turned and left. As soon as Austin saw his mom later that day, he knew by the look of her face that she was upset with him. "Don't ever expect me to deliver something to your school for you again," she hissed. "Why? What did I do? Why are you so mad?" Austin asked, with a blank look on his face. "Jen called me this morning after she gave you the poster to you. I am so embarrassed that she went out of her way to deliver that poster to you, and you didn't even thank her." "Oh," Austin muttered, "I guess I forgot." "Well, hopefully you don't forget any projects in the future, because no one is going to bail you out next time," Austin's mom warned him. So now that we read the story, let's take a look at the question here. So the question is, which of the following statements expresses the main theme of the passage? A, if you want to make sure something gets done well, it's best to do it yourself. B, admit your mistakes and accept responsibility for them. C, show gratitude. And D, it's good to have a backup plan in case your first plan doesn't work. So please make sure to look back at the text if you need help and answer the question.